lovely fellow Gemini friends. This is Starfire at Starfire Tarot here with another monthly for April 2021. If you're new to my channel, guys, please drop a like below, share or subscribe if you want to and it resonates. If it doesn't, then please check your moon rising and Venus placements. Now I want to add two notable dates this month, okay? We have the new moon in Aries on April 11th, and as you can see on the Moonology card, it's a time to take action. Okay, towards the end of the month, we have our full moon in Scorpio, and this is the time to release any negative energy or toxic patterns, behaviors, things of this sort, things that no longer serve us. And that is April 26th through 27th that we have this beautiful full moon energy. Now let's hop into your reading, guys, and mine. I'm a Gemini sun. Looks like we might have a little bit of ups and downs this month, but who doesn't? Now the first card out we have is the Queen of Swords energy, which is usually awesome. Okay, it's our air energy when it's in the upright, okay, standing in our power here, but it looks like it's in the reverse, right? So you could be having some poor communication with someone, okay? Not really feeling heard, being heard in situations in your life right now that are very important to you, okay? Communication is so important to air signs. Also, this sort of lack of empathy is happening here. So I feel like you're not really seeing eye to eye with someone this month, okay, maybe a loved one or an acquaintance, but you're kind of like in this sort of energy towards the beginning of the month, okay? And it is stressing you out because, like I said, air signs love communication, okay? They love being heard, they love listening as well. There has to be this in our lives, otherwise we kind of go crazy. We're overthinkers at times, and I think this causes a lot of anxiety, stress, possibly mental breakdowns happening, or mini breakdowns in our day-to-day happening here, which is draining us, okay? We need this sort of rest and recovery period this month because there's just so much in our mental energy happening here. And the fact that we're not getting our point across clearly to others, with this poor communication, and almost feeling like nobody cares. A lack of empathy is showing here. Okay, big sigh, Gemini. We'll get through it. The Empress reverse. Okay, the Empress reverse talks about, in a very lighthearted way, a disagreement with someone, okay, having difficulties here, in your love life and emotions and conversations with others, but you're not feeling very loved this month because the Empress is loving, nurturing, motherly energy, right? She's the queen of all queens in the deck. But you're not seeing eye to eye, as I said earlier, with someone or people in your life right now. Everything you say and do just doesn't seem to get across to others, or they just flat out don't care seemingly to you. That may not be the case, Gemini, but this is the way you're viewing it, and it really hurts, okay? Sorry to say, but it's gonna be a rough go at things this month. We do have the Queen of Wands here. And as I said, we have two queens here, right? Minus the Empress, because she's all queens. But we have our sign here with the air energy being represented. And then we have this fire queen. And the Fire Queen's in the upright, okay? Aries, Leo, Sag. She's being heard. She's being confident, creative, courageous. I may feel like there's a third party happening if you're in a relationship, and this person is seeing a fire sign on the side or confiding. There might be an emotional cheating situation happening, if not physical. But don't take action upon that. This is tarot, but this is one of the situations, okay? However, if that's not the case, I just had to note it because there's two queens here. If that's not the case, this is you finding your confidence, finding your courage to kind of come up with creative ways, new ways of doing things, of handling things, because whatever you were doing in the past isn't working for you for some reason. It may have been working for a very long time, Gemini, but it's no longer working, okay? You're not seeing the benefits of it anymore, so there might be some rewiring to do this month, okay? We're going to clarify now with the Lenormand deck. Okay, this is the Dreaming Way Lenormand. If you would like to know, that is in the description box below. Okay, let's clarify all these cards on the table for Gemini during the month of April. This is very upsetting to me as a Gemini sun. I'm sure you're not too pleased with this reading as well. Okay, loyalty with the dog here and the Queen of Swords. It's someone you're loyal to, or someone you want them to be loyal and honest with you, okay? And as I said, there's this lack of empathy showing here, okay? It may be felt, but this person isn't expressing it, or you're not expressing it here. There's definitely this off-balance energy happening between you and another person. Choices and decisions to be had here, being at a crossroads, not really knowing what to do because you're stressed the F out by this situation, Gemini. Oh, big breaths. We'll get through it. As I said, we always do. And we're so inventive and creative. Geminis think outside of the box. We're good for that. We're innovators. We see things differently than most of the other signs, and not to be egotistical in that way, but it's just a proven fact that Geminis kind of have this almost like a daydreamer's brain, We come up with the strangest ideas that sometimes they just work. Stars. Okay. Resting and dreaming, I find. Okay, this is what are you optimistic about? What are you inspired by? I feel like you're maybe in deep meditation this month. You're paying more attention to your mental and spiritual health, and strengthening that intuition once again. I feel like your intuition may have dimmed through another person or a group of people. Your how do I say this? If you're empathetic and you're affected by energies, I feel like you're putting yourself in situations where you're too often around other people who could possibly drain you. And if you have spiritual gifts and powers, you have to really focus on rebuilding them this month. It's not that you will lose them, but it's just you're not feeling them as strongly anymore. You're having a hard time making really difficult decisions in your life. Yeah, the book. This is a lesson here with the Empress in reverse, okay? So some sort of difficulty is gonna make you learn a very hard lesson. You might have to make a difficult decision this month, okay? Do I stay or do I go? with the Queen of Wands. Let's get one for the Queen of Wands. The Ship. I feel like you might move away from something this month, Gemini. You maybe thought you never would, but the Ship to me is travel, okay? So I think like you're taking your time out here to recover from something, and you may just be moving away from it permanently towards the end of the month. You tried very hard to make something work, and I don't know. Yeah, I hope this resonated for you. It's hitting a little too close to home, so I'm gonna end this right now. But if you want to pull through it, I see that option. And if you want to let it go, that full moon is here for you, okay? Your spirit guides are always with you, and the archangels, okay? And everyone who loves you, your friends, family, all of that has your back, Gemini. So breathe, rest, recover, and have a good, long, hard think about this. Okay, I love you guys. Namaste.